Hello everybody, what's going on? It's LewisThePen here and back with another Clash Royale video for you guys. So in today's video we have a very requested one. It is a troll base against my clanmates in YouTube general. So guys, we're going to show you the troll base. Now it's a kind of a wall. Not too sure what we're going to title the episode, but I'll think of it later. So guys, let me know your comments down below for the name of what you would call this base. So maybe like the wall or the Great Wall, I don't know, something like that. This is the base. They don't know where the traps are. So we're going to look at the traps. As you see, you have to go spawn in this box down here by the arrow. So go all the way down to get the town hall while there's these defences shooting at you. So there is a few rules. You're not allowed defence targeting troops. You're not allowed air. You're not allowed quakes, wall breakers or jump spells. And that's all. So let's go in here. So guys, this is the base and we are going to be watching the replays. So guys, we have the attack going in. And they already brought a golem. So we're going to watch it anyway. They have the king going in. They have already been disqualified because they do have the defense targeting troop, which is the golem. And they're even spawning in the boxes on the sides. So they're not following the rules at all. And this is a complete fail going to be. Because even if they do get a town hall, it will be a disqualification. So they've completely failed this attack because they just broke every rule they could have. So that's just going to be a rip, and we'll be back with you with the next attack. So guys, we're back with the second attack going in for Phenom, and he has 8 Pekkas and probably a CC Pekka as well, so a 9 Pekka attack probably coming out from him, and I'm pretty excited to see this. So he is a 10 or 8, and let's see how this goes. So he does have 1 heal, 2 rage and 2 poison. He did know where the traps are, so he can use the spells accordingly, and let's see what does he have. So CC bowlers, not bad. Not a bad choice to bring them CC bowlers. And let's see how this does. So Pekkas actually would do a ton of damage, but he is only a 10 or 8, so let's see how this does. Also the bombs and all the defences will do a ton of damage back to these Pekkas, and the Tesla's popping up now. Poison spells early to try and kill these skeleton traps. I'm not too sure where they are, I'm pretty sure they're a bit further down. And all these point defences and every defence in the base shooting at these Pekkas now. So only a few Pekkas left and the CC is going to come out and do a ton of damage. Skeletons now coming out and the poisons did just expire, so complete fail. Because he used the poisons too early, and that's going to be a quick 17% 0 star. The next attack going in now with 5 Pekkas, 5 witches, 8 wizards, and 3 levels 5 goblins. So I'm not too sure what he's got in the CC. Does have his king and queen both up, and 3 rage, 1 haste, 1 poison. That was very smart. He did use a goblin to lure out the giant bomb, so that was a very smart attack. And that should be good to be able to get his troops into the base. So giant bomb now going to do a ton of damage to the king. And he does have all this stuff going through the base. Pekka's now getting raged up going through, and he has 4 Pekkas left alive, 1 witch, and I believe that's all. The witch is going down now. Pekkas are still up, and he does have the Valkyries coming out now of the defending CC, and they are just shredding his Pekkas, and that's where the raid ends. So a bit better than the last attack. He did get a 19% 0 star, but he was a 10 or 9, and the last guy was a 10 or 8. So that should be good. Anyway, he did not get to the town hall, so we did still defend. And let's see who wins this next attack. So guys, the next attack going in by Dark Thunder with 27 level 4 Valkyries and 1 wizard. So let's see how he does this. The Valkyries would be a very strong attack in this base, and let's see how he does. He doesn't have his queen, but he does have a few heals to get them moving into the base and rage spells. And I'm pretty sure he will be able to destroy this town hall, but the giant bomb's doing a ton of damage. And let's see, the defending Valkyries coming out now, and the Teslas and the Inferno story did lock on, and the giant bombs, ton of damage, and all the Valkyries just died. Wow, all the Valkyries literally just died within 2 seconds. So can we get a rip Valkyries in the comment section? Hashtag rip Valkyries for Dark Thunder, because all his Valks died within 2 seconds. And that is a massive rip. So 23% 0 star, I believe one of the highest percents so far. And that was a nice attempt, but unfortunately it didn't work. So let's go in for another challenge. And let's see who's coming next. So guys, we have another attack going in by Roy, but he did break the rules. Unfortunately, I don't know why he didn't use the rule guide that I set, but okay, whatever. So as long as he doesn't use the wall breakers or the jump spell, should be fine, but he did use the healers. So he did already cheat. So it's kind of annoying how he did cheat using the healers, but yes, I don't know, we'll have to disqualify him anyway. And he will probably be able to get the town hall, considering he is a max 10 or 11. Apart from 1 level on the queen, which isn't really too much. And they're moving into the base now with a queen walk, which wasn't allowed, and the defending Valks are now coming out. He hasn't used his jump or his wall breakers, so it's kind of okay, but obviously the healers are one of the biggest factors in this raid, because they keep healing up the queen, and he is doing a queen walk. So our defending Valks coming out now doing a ton of damage, and he will be able to get the town hall with this queen, because it is still alive and the healers didn't actually heal it up. So okay, he didn't get a town hall with the queen, but with the Grand Warden he might be able to grab it. And let's just see how this goes. So the skeleton trap's coming out now. Expo is locked on. We have 2 more expos ready to lock on once the Grand Warden moves a bit further into the base. And it looks like the Grand Warden is going to be killed by our Grand Warden. So defending Grand Warden going to kill the attacking Grand Warden. And all he has left is a few bowlers on the side, going to get killed by the king. Unless the healers come over, which the healers aren't even meant to be in the raid. But that's fine because we did have the air defences right on the corners. And the air bombs weren't even in a very good place, and obviously the sweepers were on the corner as well. So guys, the next attack going in by Sparsh using 30 level 4 Valkyries, and he is going in. He has high level heroes, pretty good, and he has all the heal spells he would ever need. But will that survive the giant wall or defense, whatever we call it? I don't know. What should we call this base, guys? Like I said in the intro, let me know in the comments what should we call this base, because it is like a kind of a wall, but I'm not too sure if we call it like the Great Wall of Clash. Maybe that could be a good name. The Great Wall of Clash might be a good idea. Let me know, guys, down below, what should we call this base? I really need your input, and I will pin the best name that I like in the comment section. So for now, we're just going to call it the Great Wall of Clash, because I think that's a pretty cool name. And all his ranks did die. He got pretty close. He did some damage to the gold storage and the CC, and he does have a few more walking around the outside, but they're not going to be able to go into the town hall, I don't believe. And I'm not too sure if he spawned any here in these boxes. I didn't actually see, but if he did, then obviously he's cheating, but he's not going to get the win anyway. He might be able to get a 50% 1-star though. It is pretty close, and let's see how this goes. So he's up to 49%, so close. Will he be able to pull off the win? One skeleton going down. No, he didn't actually get a win. Oh my god, such a close attack from Sparsh. He got really close to a 50% 1-star, but he didn't actually be able to get a win. Unfortunate for him, but he tried his best. And now we have a Town Hall 11 with max level troops going into the base. Let's see how this is. I'm pretty excited for this attack because obviously it is max level troops and he isn't breaking the rules. He has everything he needs. As long as he doesn't spawn in the side boxes, it should be perfect. So let's see how this does. So he's got bowlers, witches, VALKS, and a few wizards in the CC. He's got 4 free spells. Okay, 4 free spells, no heal spells. I'm not too sure why he has 4, but let's see how this does. So all his troops are actually trying to go around the outside. Only his king is going down the middle, and the defending Valkyrie is going to come out and do a ton of damage to his king. He's already down, and he has a ton of bowlers on the right hand side, sorry, not the left, doing some splash damage, but this defending Valk is going to do a ton of damage to him, and already he has no bowlers left, and I'm pretty sure that's where the raid's going to come to an end. Not too sure why he didn't bring heal spells, but 3 spells, kind of cool, I guess. That is pretty cool what he's done there, and he just ends the battle, gives up, and he got 33% 0-star, so nice try from Gotti, but he didn't actually manage to get a win, so we're going in with the next attack now. So guys, we have another live attack coming in from Saka. Now he is a max Town Hall 11 100% using some Valkyries and bowlers going against his base. Now he, out of anyone, would have the best shot to 3-star, and he's using a ton of rage. Wow, that's pretty cool. He's using rage spells all the way down through the base, and that's looking pretty cool, to be honest. He's got all his Valks going in now, but the bomb's going to do a ton of damage, and the Warden is sticking at the back. He does have CC bowlers, and he's still got the Grand Warden's ability, but let's see how this goes. So his Queen stepping up now, going to take a ton of damage. Queen's ability already used. Now can he get the bowlers moving in through the space, getting to the Town Hall? Does still have the Grand Warden's ability, and it looks like it will be a 3-star coming in from Saka, and he might be able to get the Town Hall. Very close attack. Will he be able to do it? I'm not 100% because he does still have the Expos up and the Inferno Tower, so let's see. The Expos should be able to lock onto these bowlers. Yep, bowlers being locked on by these Expos, and he just use a poison spell. But can they take down the Town Hall? Giant Bomb doing a ton of damage to these bowlers, and the Town Hall survives. Wow, the Town Hall actually survived against Saka's attack. He does have a few bowlers left. Is one out of range? Nope. All the bowlers did go down to this Expo, and he did a ton of damage to the Town Hall. Very close attack. I'm not too sure what he's got on the CC, but he does end the raid there. Very close. Did get a 1-star, highest percent so far, but he is a max Town Hall 11. But no one so far has destroyed the Town Hall. Let's see if anyone else can.